Hello, viewers. Welcome to the K-Step Group Morning Show. This is a show where we delve deep into the world of real estate, basically answering all of your burning questions and also enlightening you on everything that you need to know about real estate and how you can invest. I am your host, Naya Anozie, and with me here in the studio, I have the exquisite Esquire,
Joanna Panya,
aka landlady of Abuja. Abuja land. Sorry.
Yeah.
aka Abuja landlady. We're so happy to have you in the show this morning. You look so good.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. All right, without wasting much of your time, let's delve right back into the deal of the day. We all know how real estate is a broad aspect on its own, and you know how it has a lot of positive and negative aspects to it, and how people take risks and also even fall victims of scam or to scam rather. So what would you say are the challenges facing real estate investors in Abuja, with your legal background, of course?
I'm so glad you mentioned how vast real estate is, and really there are a lot of challenges, but I'm going to be concentrating on three mainly.
Okay.
Especially in Abuja, we have bureaucracy as a challenge. So many permits and all of that, obtaining permits, it can be challenging to investors, and also in the construction world, it tends to slow down decision making and even restrain innovative construction ideas, because you have to follow set rules and all that take years before they are even reviewed. Another problem I see that real estate investors face is the volatile economic state of our country here in Nigeria. The economy is prone to so many fluctuations. A lot of things happen. You could have a land going for 10 million and in 2 days it's going for 20 million, and it's really not the fault of the owners sometimes or most times, because the economy is not so favorable and people have to adjust to the season and what the economy is offering. Yes. And I think this one is really like the most prevalent, especially in my work in the legal world. Land disputes. I've seen that a lot of times, where a lot of people lay claim to one land, one document. You see a lot of these things happening, and truly the legal implications, the cost of litigating and all of that, it poses a very big risk, financial risk to investors. And you don't even talk about the stress and all of that, so they face a lot of loss. So to me, these are like three major challenges I see real estate investors face in Abuja.
Wow, very, very insightful. I'm sure a lot of people didn't know about this until now. We're so grateful to have you here. Giving us all of the knowledge, things that we need to know and how we can, put in the advice moving forward. So
yes.
With that being said, what advice do you have for investors in Abuja, before they delve into real estate as a whole?
All right. As the Abuja landlady, my major advice really: seek professional help. Really, a lot of people just want to cut corners. I know someone who does it cheaper. And then you meet someone, you meet, and your engineer is doing the lawyer's work, is doing every work, and all of that, and you're cutting corners, and the corners start cutting you, and you're spending a whole lot. So really, seek professional help. Seek a lawyer, a developer, a registered builder. It saves you a whole lot of stress. People think it's more expensive, but it's really good. And my second advice really stems from the first, is due diligence, and not just only due diligence. Thorough due diligence. Make research. A lot of people do not want to invest in themselves first before investing in others. So make research. Ask for help. When you ask for professional guidance, like I said, is intertwined. Your lawyer will be able to say, okay, you need to conduct search here, you need to do this. So when you take research and then you do your due diligence, your proper diligence, ask people who are experts in their field. It actually saves you a lot of trouble and a lot of loss in the real estate world. Another advice I have is diversification. Okay, a lot of people are straight jackets one kind of investment. They do not want to be flexible. They do not want to explore. You get. So if you find a person that is smart investor who always invest in like different places and different types of real estate investments, and I mean, if one doesn't click, another one can click. You understand? Or if you invest in different places, there are some places that are prone to give you very good return on investments in a short span, and others long term. So you could have your money working for you in different places. Yes. And my last advice would be to think long term. Have a long term perspective. A lot of people invest into real estate with a very greedy and, should I say, speedy mindset. They are not ready to treat it with patience, because real estate involves a lot of patience. So yes, think long term. Have the bigger picture in mind, and have a patient approach towards real estate. That will be my advice to any investor, anyone who wants to invest.
You've heard from the Abuja landlady herself. You know, real estate has a lot of opportunities and challenges, and for you to be able to excel in real estate, you must consider these challenges and the opportunities, and also seek professional advice, you know, to help you before you make decisions in investing. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. This is the K-Steph Group Morning Show. We have come to the end of this show this morning, and we're happy to have you here. We hope to see you here same time, same place next week. Goodbye.